It's recording? Alright, well, this isn't like a regular video I would normally film. Y'all know all the type of content I film, but this video in particular is a real one. And yes, you could tell by the title of the video, this involves Team RAR, Carter Scher, Ryan Prunty, and I would say Stove, but Stove has been away from Team RAR for a while now, and I still stay in touch with Stove. But crazy thing is, I have not really talked to Carter much, nor Ryan that much over the last few months. And to me, it's nothing personal. It's more so, you know, you just can't really plan life out. I went this route and they decided to go this route. It's not that we split up and that we're not friends anymore. The thing is, I just don't see a future where I'm gonna be filming with him nearly as much. I did ask Carter recently if I could come up and film, and I can't really show y'all what he sent me, but he did say, yeah, I'm reading the text now. I can't say it right now because it probably will turn into a video soon, what he told me. But it is somewhat exciting news. And I will just say, at the least, all the years of being with Team RAR and filming with them was so much fun. But as y'all can see, people do eventually move on. It happens, but not in a bad way. See, for me, I have a big, bright future of filming coming up over the next few years, and I have tons of content I'm going to be filming, especially with my fiance Linda. So that's a whole different type of field of content. Where I was doing stuff with Carter, it was all challenges, last to leave, 24-hour stuff, building Lego cities, trampoline towers, some of the craziest stuff that honestly I've ever done in my life. And I am extremely grateful for it. But I just don't see a future where we're going to be able to continue doing that. And that kind of sucks. But at the same time, you know, life goes on. We all had great times, and it's not like we didn't make good memories. We did. And not only that, we were able, sorry, thought that was a snake. We were able to capture them. And not just capture them, we were able to show tons of y'all, the audience who's watching these videos, the ones who are watching right now, still to this current moment, this deep into the video, the ones who are so loyal that loved every single thing we did, all the good vibes, the high energy, all that stuff was such a good time. But I'm not saying that will never not happen again. It's just a little different these days. And for me personally, I think filming with Team RAR was some of the best times I ever had in my entire life. And like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I'm on a different style kind of a content recently these days, you know. But aside that fact, nothing hard against anyone from Team RAR. Listen, I want to be heartfelt for a moment. I'm so appreciative of everything they ever did for me. And the likelihood of us doing like a reunion would be awesome. I think that would be such a good video. Maybe we all come back together one day and do some crazy last to leave challenge. I know it doesn't really do well these days on YouTube for me now, but maybe if we all got back together and did one, it could do well. Who knows? But I think most of you guys watching this video now are probably in high school or middle school, and y'all want to see a different style form of content. And filming with Team RAR, we kind of did that, you know, sometimes with the mix up of people. You know, we have some guys who are older, younger, we had girls, this, that. There's so much variety, and I think that's what right now these days we're all lacking, is having a variety of different people in these videos. And that's what I think was one of the greatest things about Team RAR. It was just an authentic, just great interactions with everyone, doing some of the most fun stuff. And personally for me, like I said already 100 times, this was the best time of my life, some of them. And I plan on making even more memories as we continue life, obviously. I'm not going to stop making content, obviously. I just want to know and figure out what type of content does my audience personally, who's watching this video right now, really want. Because I'm sure people are clicking on this video because I mentioned goodbye Team RAR and goodbye Carter Scher. And it's not like a goodbye forever. The only difference right now is all of them are doing completely different stuff than what we were doing about 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, which is cool, but we're not able to do the stuff that everyone used to love back in the day, where we're getting millions and millions and millions of views. But that's fine. We'll be able to find some hard grounding soon, I would say. But needless to say, I do try to plan on visiting Team RAR quite soon. That would be nice. I just got to see who's even still there left right now. But at the same time, what I'm doing over here back in my hometown is amazing. I'm having so much fun doing everything I'm doing with Linda, and also filming with my mom, filming with my brother, filming with my best friend Aaron. There's so much great times here to make content. But I just want to know, what kind of content would y'all like to see? You got to let me know in the comments down below. And I know y'all probably want to say maybe Team RAR stuff or stuff with Carter, but in reality, that's not as easy to do these days as it was back in the day, a few years ago, if y'all understand me. So with that being said, I do not know really what else to tell y'all besides that it's not goodbye forever for Team RAR and me, but temporarily I feel like, you know, everyone's going on their own paths right now, which is not a bad thing. You want to see people grow and evolve, because if you're just stagnant and not growing, that's not good. You don't want to be stuck in the same spot doing the exact same thing. That would just obviously drive you insane. And this is originally why Carter expanded. He saw Team RAR was growing in California and then expanded, got a way bigger property in North Carolina, which y'all know as today, the current Team RAR house. To be honest, that place is truly amazing, but I'm not exactly sure when I personally will ever go back there. I'll probably link up with Carter maybe at some point in the future, hopefully, but it's not as easy as y'all would think it would be. Wait, getting a call now. Wow, what are the odds? Carter's literally trying to call me right now. There's actually a few more things that I want to address about the whole Team RAR situation. I don't even know if I want to call it a situation. Here, come here, Linda.
Hello.
So from an outsider viewpoint, Linda, she didn't know me when I first met Team RAR, but she met me in the aftermath of Team RAR, if that makes sense. So after we all really filmed together every single day, from her viewpoint, she liked the videos that we used to make all together. They're high energy, they're really fun. But we have a new style of content, kind of that I mentioned earlier, that we're filming now these days. There's more on that. If y'all hit that subscribe button, you'll be able to see all my content. I have thousands of videos you can go check through. But with that also being said, we are still on all good terms. Everyone from Team RAR, Carter, myself, Ryan, Stove. I haven't really heard from Liz, so I don't know much about what she's up to. But that's a whole nother thing. I think the best thing right now is to, you know, maybe wait for them to hit me up. I've already hit all of them up. Trust me, I hit people up all the time. But rarely do people hit you up. Theoretically speaking now. But it's completely fine. I think that one day we'll, like I said earlier, reunite, come back together, maybe make some more banger videos. What do you think?
I would love that for y'all. The thing is, they looked like a great friend group, so I was
You're loving it?
Yeah, I was loving
enjoying it. Yeah.
Enjoying it, so yeah. And I would love for them to reunite and do something, but I also get that it's the old days and you can't force everything to be like it was.
Yeah, that's definitely true. You can't always force things that aren't meant to be forced.
Yeah.
You know, you just got to kind of go with the flow. That's kind of how I ended up where I am now. I went with the flow, and honestly, the outcome was amazing, and I cannot complain about it at all. Definitely the best situation right now for me.
And even if things are changing, it doesn't mean that it's bad.
So,
it was great for what it is. It can be great again, but it will never be the same, and that's not good or bad either.
Exactly. Either way, we're happy with how everything is, and maybe, you know, one day Linda will be able to meet all the people from Team RAR. Carter, Ryan, Stove. We'll see if we can make that happen. If this video gets 10,000 likes, we'll make that happen. I'll try to get everyone to reunite. That would be cool.
That is such a fun idea.
Yeah, subscribe, y'all.